What can I say for today's YouTube video? What am I up against? Who am I to judge? Why do I act the way I do? Well, there's so many questions that everybody's been asking themselves lately. But what are you gonna do? Well, I finally figured out why some individuals they take their lives for granted. Some people think that they just want to be perfect, no problems, no madness, no hatred, just do your thing and mind your business. Try not to get caught up, get involved with the wrong crowd. But actually, that's not the way it works. And here's why. Because some people they rather have a perfect explanation, a perfect way to explain how the game goes. What game are we playing? If it was baseball, we will already be on strike 2. Because strike 3, for if you go to prison for the 3rd time, you're going to have 25 to life. But strike 3, you are already out. You're already dead. Missing in action, killed in action, dead to the public. And, excuse me. Forgive me, I got hiccups. And yeah, you lose self-esteem. You lose respect. You lose your friends and family. You're going to be gone for the longest time. And come to think about it, it's getting too old. It's getting cringeworthy, overrated, or any other word you can possibly think of as if it was negative. Because think about it. I remember a long time ago, I made a video about choosing between Coke lines and the Bible. Since I'm a Christian in the Church of Christ, I chose the Bible. But I was doing that for PSA because PSAs, they need to come back to life. Just like the real hip hop, it needs to come back to life. The real R&B, the good movies. Come to think of it, we lost one director, a black man by the name of John Singleton. He passed away after being in a coma, which was based on a stroke. And it really haunts everybody to hear that the video director, well known for creating hood movies, from Boys in the Hood to Poetic Justice to Higher Learning to Baby Boy, and that include Shaft, Rosewood, Too Fast, Too Furious, and that TV show Snowfall, died from a coma at the age of 51 years old. A black man. The New Deal is out of business because the person that created this production company is dead. Matter of fact, I don't like the way the world is going. I don't like it one bit. You know why? Because, one, we have been surrounded by, now I did mention Coke lines, but that's more than that. We're surrounded by the Cuz and the Bloods. And Nipsey Hussle just passed a few weeks ago. and now Bloods and Crips, they together like this. They united. We were united during the Rodney King riot in 92, peace treaty. But now we're reunited again for a good reason. And it's not only red and blue, because in Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, the Big Smoke, the CJ, the Ryder, and all that, if you play Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, you realize that this is all about the players wearing purple versus Grove Street wearing green. Oh, you picked the wrong house, goon. But really, though, we've been in this situation before. We've been in this situation for years. There is no changing to this. Not a dang thing changed, as some people would say. Well, why not? There will be some changes. I was thankful I never joined a gang. I was thankful I never was gay. Not to mention, throughout life, homosexuality has been considered a bad thing. Think about all the individuals, young individuals that passed away from suicide after being bullied for being gay. Who do we blame? The parents or the bullies who are other children? Because some people are not like that. But since the LGBTQ thing is legal, what you gonna say? Matter of fact, I really don't like being bullied. I don't like bullies getting away with murder, allowing kids to kill themselves. Man. And to think that's the only thing that's been bugging me? No. This is another thing. Since I had to wear this since it's graduation season for grade school and colleges. Now, we talk about glamorous lives and being stars, being buff, macho, and whatnot, flexing, chilling. But we don't talk much about this. Because this hat I wear on my head, that's what we should think about. We should further our education. I was so thankful to be the first in my family to graduate college. Just like I was the first to graduate high school. But guess what? Woo! What is my next step? From high school diploma to associates, I'm working on my bachelor's. But will I work for my master's? Who knows? God knows. He's the one that's been allowing me to see the brighter path ahead. But I got a flaw like you all do. I'm overly dramatic. The only time I'm happy is when I'm angry, cranky. Because I don't know when to participate. Pay attention. Be quiet. And like my old principal from Milan High School, Chris Todd, once said, let's do something without being asked to. And also, let's get fired up about education. But no one cares about education. We don't need no education. That song is catchy, but it's dark. Because all in all, you're just another brick in the wall. Well, what will it take for me to be from a brick sitting on the wall, standing, can't move, to getting my act together and changing my life for the better, not for the worse? Well, it's clear chemistry, it's psychology, it's algebra, it's social studies, world geography, Spanish, French, the way of the world, in which we all should learn one way or another. Because without God, we wouldn't make it this far. Without education, we would never be able to graduate. We would never be able to have diplomas, degrees, and what else? And we would never, just like artists, rappers, singers, gospel singers, rock stars, country singers, they would not have the audacity. Oh, I'm just looking around. They would not have the audacity to make their fans, family and friends, and the production crew proud if they never went gold. They never went gold. They never went platinum, multi-platinum, diamond. They never went number one on the Billboard charts. They never won a Grammy. And it's not only a black and white thing. It's multiracial. So forget about BET. Forget about MTV. Forget about VH1, CMT. Focus on ABC, CBS, Fox. Focus on those channels. And NBC too. Because what do they got that the music television companies don't have? They have the news. You stick to it. Listen to what the anchormen and anchorwomen are saying. Beware of the weather. Although God is doing all of this, you got to listen to the weatherman. And if you like sports, check out Alex Northcutt, WBBJ, or any other sports broadcaster. Or maybe just watch NBA on TV, NFL, MLB, NHL, PGA, NASCAR. It keeps going on and on and on, and we do not know when to stop. Stop and do what? Wake up. Get up, get out, get something. Do something first so you can get something. I gotta work on that too. If you want to save money, you need to prepare yourself. You need to get active. You need to, I don't know. You just need to just pay less. Come to think of it, I'm thinking about a shoe store with the same name that's about to shut down. We had too many stores shutting down. Sears, now Payless. Fred's. What more? We had Toys R Us shutting down. Like, golly, man. Gas prices up and down, up and down, up and down we go. Roller coaster style. But we're still not impressed. I'm not impressed. 258. Back when Obama was in election, we were this close, like close to decreasing from 212 all the way to like close to less than $1. And it really was awesome. But you cannot put your anger on Trump all the time. You cannot put anger on any president. You should put anger on yourself, for you are acting hostile. You are acting selfish. You are acting greedy. You are acting immature to the point that nobody wants to hang out or see you or talk to you or call you ever again. And who can you run to? Not Escape, not the Jones Girls, but the Lord. Father, forgive them, for they know not what we have done. Have we said that for a while? Have we asked ourselves, what is my purpose in life? God is the purpose. We don't ask. That's one of my flaws. What about yours? One of your flaws can be like this. You procrastinate. You drink too much. You get high. You have suicide tendencies. You just want to be left alone. Look, instead of being an emo, you need to be open-minded, communicative, more social. And please, stop taking life for granted. Because the whole world is slanted. Next thing you know, it's kind of like I'm holding my laptop and I'm gonna do it like this. What's the majority of that? I fall. But that's not true. Since I'm on my 2 feet and I do this, you can see me on this corner or the other way around. Because imagine if the world was like that. We will be falling here, there, everywhere. Because if the world was upside down, we would be in the sky. And once it's turned right back up, we end up dead. So please, don't you ever let your attitude, your evil deeds, your pride get the best of you. Because I'll be darned if I let the devil get the best of me. We were told that hell is free, and for heaven, you must pay. It's based on how faithful you are. But when you are focusing on school, colleges, your jobs, whatnot, getting money, getting paid, getting A's and B's, whatever you can, there comes a consequence. There comes a time where you have to be like, okay, wait a minute. I need to slow down before I do something stupid. Be smart. Be wise. Don't be manipulated. When all that being said, why am I ranting on this YouTube video? Because some of us, no, all of us have to be aware that when it comes to taking life for granted, we done messed up. It was at this moment we all knew we messed up. And with all that being said, this is yours truly, Taylor Uncle Bean Jones. But before I say I'm signing out, feel free to like, comment, share, and subscribe if you haven't already to my YouTube channel. Because this madness that we're facing with right now on Mother Earth, and the Heavenly Father is watching everything we do, it's going to come back to haunt all of us unless we keep our heads high, take a deep breath, and confess. Because honestly, I'm not fond to the phrase swallowing my pride. If pride was a pill, would I swallow it? Or would I just think of another saying, another phrase? Rolling with the punches, going with the flow. That's what we ought to do instead of taking life for granted. And that's exactly the way the game goes. Bokeem Woodbine would say the only way to win is to never get caught up. Well, that's based on life when it comes to dealing with criminology to lead you to going to jail for life, no parole, 25 to life, or maybe even death row. And I'm not talking record label. I'm talking about electrocution, execution. You get lynched or hung to death. The gas chamber. Or you wear a blindfold and they shoot you down with your back against the wall. We don't want that. We want freedom. We want opportunities. We want respect. We want diligence. We want courage. But God is all the above if we let him in. So no, do not take life for granted. Do not. And with all that being said, I'm officially signing out.